Welcome back to CardsTV, talking women's soccer with head coach Karen Ferguson-Dayes. I'm Sean Moth. Great to see you again. And the Cards, it's a first ever for the school, a home NCAA game, and it's a first ever for the school, an NCAA win. Big win over Dayton. Congratulations to you and the team.
Thanks, Sean. I think Dayton was a fantastic team, and certainly we'd like to congratulate them on a wonderful season. It was wonderful to have that game at home, to get the first round game at your home field and then have the crowd that we had. I think really helped us, no question about it. I'm incredibly happy and proud with the performance. I think we were sharp. I usually refrain from judgment or a full judgment until after I watch it on video. And I thought we were good on Saturday night, but going back and watching the video, I thought we were really good. There were a lot of things that we did very, very well, and that's exactly what you need to be doing at this time of the year.
I have to say, I was privileged enough to provide the play-by-play for the webcast, and I don't always know the game, as you know, as well as I should, but Nicole Mitchell, I was running out of adjectives to describe what she was doing to Colleen Williams. You know, she was badgering her, she was in her jersey, she was shadowing her. I mean, she did an amazing job against a really talented offensive player.
She did. You know, we have a lot of respect for that young woman. She's a very, very good player, and I say this continually, special players warrant special attention, and we thought that a lot of what they could do offensively would go through her, and we gave Mitchell the assignment, and she carried through. She was awesome. She was absolutely awesome on the night. So she's a kid that I think kind of flies under the radar for us throughout the course of the year. She's not someone that you really talk a lot about, but she's also playing 90 or 110 minutes of every game we play. So that speaks volumes about what she is actually doing for this program.
And with that said, I don't want to take anything away from Courtney Holtz, Chelsea Hunter, who was honored this week nationally, Rachel Mojado, Devin Ciotta, your back line. Again, that's your trademark, and they continue to carry that torch.
Yeah, no question. And we kind of swap out Katie McDonald and Devin Ciotta at the back. But overall, I thought it was our back four plus Chloe's best performance to date. And I say this time and time again, but this group has been fantastic at taking a lesson from a previous opponent or a previous loss and then applying it and making it something that we do well. And I thought West Virginia was really, really good at the back, really tough for us to break down. We couldn't get behind them. And so our backs took that from them. I thought West Virginia in the final game also never took their foot off the pedal for 90 minutes, and that's something we took from them. So this group is amazing in so many ways. They apply information, they process information, apply information, and make sure that we learn from our lessons, and that's a pretty special quality to have.
Absolutely. The wind was a big factor, as it was blowing out of the south, so there was a clear advantage, and you took the wind to your advantage, and I talked on the broadcast that it would be crucial to try to find a way to get a lead, and on a set piece you were able to. And Katie McDonald goes scoreless for most of her career, and then her first goal is the game winner in the semifinals against Notre Dame, and then a game winner in the NCAAs.
Right. First, I want to go back to the win, the deciding factor. We usually let Chloe decide what goal she wants to defend. She had no choice that night. So absolutely, we were lucky to get the win. There's no question about it. I think that helped us. Along with our performance, the wind helped us dictate and set the tempo, and I don't think Dayton ever really got into a rhythm. And they're a very, very good team, so I was worried about in the second half that they might be able to establish a little bit of a rhythm, but again, credit to our kids to really keep their foot on the pedal and get after them again in the second half. But yeah, it's always nice to get a goal, and the quality of our set pieces, the quality of our service on corners was very, very good on Saturday night. And Katie McDonald's tough in the air. She's really good in the air. So I liked a lot about what we did from a set piece standpoint. Obviously, to get a goal off of a set piece is nice too.
Sure. And we haven't talked a lot about Angelica Martinez through the kind of the Big East portion of the schedule. It's kind of nice to see her back, and she went to the left foot and found a way to really put them away.
Yeah, that's a little bit ironic too. Ange goes to her left foot. I mean, I continually tell her to stay outside and use her left, and she's a very good right-footed player, so I think players usually prefer to use their strong foot. And this time she went to her left, and I think she caught the keeper a little bit because it looked like she might have been crossing, but she was absolutely shooting and scored a great goal.
No question. Cards move on to round two, and ironically, it's not in Tallahassee. I said on the webcast it was, under my speculation, but Florida State did not put in a bid as the #1 seed, so the 4 seed Memphis will be hosting, and that will be the Cards' opponent. And Memphis has a very high RPI. They haven't lost this year. They won in their first round 7-0, so this is a confident team you'll be facing in there.
Yeah, no question. I think they have a winning mentality. You just told me I think they're 21-0-1.
Yep.
That's big time. I mean,
Yeah.
that's absolutely amazing to have a record like that heading into this portion of the season. So we absolutely respect Memphis and what they've done this year, and Brooks has done a fantastic job with that program. So we'll get prepared for them, no question about it, and we look forward to the matchup on Friday night.
We'd love to have some Cardinal fans caravan down Friday night, 8:30 Eastern time. Again, you're skipping a time zone, but an old Conference USA foe that the Cards have certainly seen before, and we wish you and the team safe travel.
Great.
Best of luck.
Thanks, Sean.
For Karen Ferguson-Dayes, I'm Sean Mock. We'll talk next week here on Cards TV.